The public will soon have a chance to speak about final rules on how to spend $60 million in relief money for Maine farms devastated by industrial chemicals known as PFAS.
That meeting was supposed to be today, but was postponed. Annie Shivi has a closer look at the fund and its next steps.
This $60 million fund will provide relief to Mainers who've been directly impacted by forever chemicals. The PFAS fund aims to provide money to farmers affected by forever chemicals to buy contaminated land for research and to support health-related initiatives like blood testing and mental health care for those affected. Today is about the advisory committee hearing public comment on the proposed rules that have been drafted and discussing next steps towards making the money available. 4 years ago, farmer Fred Stone became the face of Maine's PFAS crisis. Stone was the first farmer to speak out about high levels of PFAS chemicals discovered in his cow's milk, soil, drinking water, and his family's blood. His century-old dairy farm in Arundel was shut down by contamination. Stone has Parkinson's and other health problems, which he believes are linked to the exposure.
Having seen the health effects that my wife and I and my son and my daughter are suffering, and what the ramifications of this is, I just couldn't keep my mouth shut.
Right. Beth Valentine is the PFAS Fund Director for the Maine Department of Agriculture, Conservation and Forestry, which is the entity behind this fund. Valentine tells me it takes time to make these funds available because there are many steps statewide and even out of state that need approval. But today's public hearing is the last step. She says so far the department knows of 50 farms in Maine that have either contaminated water, soil, or both. Valentine says the presence of PFAS is not the end of farming in Maine.
Just over the 2 years that the department has been actively engaged in working with impacted farmers, we've learned an incredible amount about how farmers can continue to farm on impacted property. So the long-term goal is to continue to maintain strong, viable, healthy farms in Maine despite the presence of PFAS.
Once the rules are finalized and approved by state government officials, applications will open up and the funds will be distributed to those who qualify. You can find much more information about the PFAS fund on the state's website. Hannah Yeshivi, News Center, Maine.